one day. They brought him in to check out the store, which was really cool. He didn't do a meet and greet. He just came in. Sometimes PJ Black will just be here checking it out. Sometimes John Morrison will be here checking it out. One time Melina was just sitting there waiting for my wife. So we were going to go do something, and she was just hanging out here. And so sometimes you never know who could be here when you walk in. So I want to thank every single wrestler who's been here. I want to thank Butcher for all his work. Anthony, Butcher's family. I want to thank the Mesa family for not the tables, the Mesa family for being here. I want to thank Lord Alfred Shakes and his son for all of his support. I want to thank what do we call the big Filipino Matt for always
the big
Pinoy door, the big Pinoy. All the customers that have stepped foot in this store, every single one. Who else? Geez, it's like doing the Grammys here. Thunder Rosa. Mariachi Loco for doing all the commercials for the store, of course. He did a couple commercials. Who else?
Definitely
of course, my
co-host.
family. Yes, I was going to save you a special one.
Oh, or you're gonna offer me money?
Pretty much. I want to thank, of course. Let's see, who else? Let's step foot in here. Pretty much everybody. Our neighbors, Corona Photos. If you haven't checked them out, make sure you check them out. They do all our photo ops for the store. Hector, for always, of course, Hector Canales, for always promoting the store on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, doing commercials for us, doing audio for us, doing the dancing commercial of the NWO.
Hey, you look cute in it.
That's probably why.
That's probably why they offered
happen.
you.
Thanks, Shakes.
That's what you get for trying to imitate me. No one can do the shakes better than I can.
I want every wrestler, every customer. I know I'm forgetting somebody. Roy, Tony Vella, who's made a lot of these autograph appearances possible. Like I said, every customer that's been here, and I especially want to thank my wife because, like I said, sometimes your wife and you clash, but sometimes what wife is crazy enough to let her husband say, "Go ahead, open a wrestling store. See what happens." She did. She was like, it was like, she wasn't sarcastic. She was like, "That's what you want, go for it." So it happened, and of course my kids, because I take away at least almost all their time to be here. So and I want to thank my family, and especially the new princess to the family, because she gives up her dad for a couple hours every day. So I want to thank everybody. Let's give our advertisements. So we'll start out with you, Shakes.
You can follow me on Twitter at Lord Alfred Shakes, and for any sheets or walkthroughs, you can follow my son Dark Grappleby26 on YouTube.
And Hector Canales, or follow me on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, but subscribe to my YouTube channel where we unbox wrestling toys, vintage toys, and actually David makes many appearances as we do shoot commentary on old wrestling matches that I had, and he also helps me unbox some vintage figures, and I buy figures here and unbox them on YouTube. Real Hector Canales.
And of course, you can follow the Wrestling Guy Store at thewrestlingguystore.com, on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at the Wrestling Guy Store. And of course, real quick before we head out, we want to say our next announcement.
You do have one more place to be followed: Home Depot.
Is that why you put this microphone right here?
Yes.
No, I figured. I didn't get paid, by the way. Real quick, for those just watching, our next signing will be the last Sunday of March, which I believe is March 30th. Don't quote me on it because I'm not looking at the calendar. March 30th or 31st. The last Sunday of March, we will have, of course, one more Guerrero to add to the Ceiling of Fame. We'll have Vicky Guerrero here Sunday. Yes. I'm sorry to break it to you.
There's only one big mouthpiece here, and that's me.
Yeah, we'll see who says the "excuse me" correctly.
Okay.
And that'll be Sunday, the last Sunday of March. Stay tuned. We'll add the pricing and all that on tomorrow night. And she'll be here from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. We'll be open late on Sunday night, March, I believe it's the 30th or 31st. So
Mark your
stay
calendars.
tuned. Mark your calendars. The last
Vicky
Sunday of the month.
Guerrero.
Vicky Guerrero. And stay tuned because I know the artist is going to go crazy on that board. So for her Ceiling of Fame tile. So for all of us here at the Wrestling Guy, thank you for 6 years at the Wrestling Guy store. Come by and check us out if you haven't. 6085 State Street, City of Huntington Park, California, 90255. For all of us here, hasta luego, mi amigo.